Heung-min Song or Sung Heung-min?
Yeah, right, rolling.
So we're back once again. Episode 2.
So 2
on some BS. Dred,
we're back.
My brother.
We're back, baby.
How you feeling?
I'm good, man. How are you, bro?
I am. You know what it is, yeah? Lord.
Suffering.
I've had a long week, a long 2 weeks to be fair.
What's been going on?
A lot has gone on, a lot has transpired, my bro.
Damn.
Yeah, it's just been hectic. I was in Southampton, then I was in Stockton Heath. Do you even know what that is?
No.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody does.
I know where Southampton is, though.
Yeah, but I've been back and forth. You know what I'm saying? And then
what?
Bro, you know my
OT.
thing. Nah, not quite, mate. Not quite. Those days are over. My mum's gonna watch this. She's gonna be thinking, what is going on? No, but
Hey, mum.
yeah. Well, Mumzy. Speaking of, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna get onto that.
my days.
I'm gonna get onto that in a second.
Immediately.
I'm gonna get onto that in a second, actually, because I'm rattled. My head's gone.
I can't believe it.
I know, but yeah. So yeah, I was in Southampton just with a man. You know what I'm saying, catching a vibe. Obviously, there's a lot of the other, you know what, the other gender there looking. Just it really gave me the motivation for summer, you know, because I was gonna stay in my yard this summer, but now I'm active.
The opposite.
Yeah, I'm active.
All right.
No, and then yeah, obviously Stockton Heath and that, which was the same day that the final was on.
So you went to Stockton Heath and Southampton.
Yeah. No, not for Dred. Hey, the way you're, yeah, come on. yo. No, not quite, but yeah, no, just yeah, a lot's been going on, bro. And then obviously, like I was saying to you, now I've gone to the chiropractor, yeah, because my back is feeling not feeling right. Yeah, I've gone there. He's all telling me the madness. Yeah, I'm thinking, raw, like this doesn't sound good. Do you know what I mean? But that's not gonna stop me from being active this summer.
What did he say? What did they say?
Bro, it's just I can't lie, bro. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all, bro. It's not, yeah, bro. You know what it is? It's just,
damn.
I've been carrying so much, you know what I mean?
All the weight.
Yeah, all the weight on my shoulders of, you know, yeah, I mean,
ancestors' traumas.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Generational trauma. I'm the last hope.
I understand.
All of that, do you know what I mean? But it is what it is. But no, he said it's fixable, so I'm not too worried. Do you know what I mean? God's got me as well. He's not gonna let me, you know, get put down or nothing like that. Put down like a dog, rotted. No, but yeah, no, I'll be fine. At
least you're breathing.
Yeah, exactly. But it's true though. You don't have a problem to. What they say, you don't have a problem to your health or something like that. Like
literally,
yeah.
And you don't expect it's gonna happen to you.
Trust me,
people who've lost their legs or lost their sight.
Well, okay, slow that. It's not gonna. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
No, I'm not saying that's gonna happen.
Don't wish that on me, mate.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But you never expect it to happen to you.
Yeah, you don't
until
it does.
Until it happens.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So we have to.
That's why there's no point stressing in life, bro. Because you know one thing can lead to another, and then it's a long day. So, but yeah, hopefully I'm on the mend. Summer's literally right around the corner. You know, it's bank holiday as we speak right now.
Bank holiday.
You know what I'm saying? Like God knows what's going on outside of these four walls. But luckily, you know, we're here doing work. You know what I'm saying? Well, not work, but you know what I mean. Like, you know,
we're getting to it.
Yeah, we're getting to it, you know. So speaking of bank holiday, I've been seeing a lot of things going on social media platforms.
The people that have been outside, man.
The people have been outside. I'm seeing.
They've been preparing.
Bro, I'm seeing all the F stars, all the trap stars, all the rappers.
All of them.
The baddest Bedines. You know what I'm saying? Everyone is, you know, involved.
They're outside.
It's looking all mad. I saw it was raining as well, though, so I'm not too chill. I already done the mob steps.
The first video I saw was rain.
Yeah, literally.
Looking mad. But me personally, I've never been to Marbs. I ain't been for bank holiday. I ain't been in general. I spent my 21st birthday in Marbella. What was it saying?
It was active. I can't.
No comment.
Yeah, no comment. It was active. No, Marbs is a good place to go to, man. Good place. Yeah, it's good because obviously with the Marbella Bank Holiday and that, it's an active time to go in it. But obviously then it's just bare people from the UK and that. And I can't lie, with holidays, I feel like you're trying to not escape, but like you don't want to be around what you're leaving, if that makes sense. So
it's like the whole crowd just
shift over.
Yeah.
But each to their own. I hope they're having a lovely time whilst we hold it down in the UK. Do you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that looked lit. Obviously, Recessland was yesterday and today as well. That looks good.
Yeah, man.
That you already know how I feel about that one there, innit? I haven't really handled that the best, as some of you may have seen from my Instagram stories. My head's all over the place.
You should have been there.
Yeah. Well, I was there last year.
You should have been there to protect.
I thought I'd be there.
You should have been there to protect. Where was you?
I know, bro. I thought I'd be. You know where I was? I was doing up youth football, bro. I was with a bunch of youths, mate, making their day, making their weekend.
Behavior.
But no, yeah.
I can't believe it.
So the fam out, the aunties and that, and Mumzy are there living it up, which is good. I'm happy for them, man. Obviously,
stop beating around the bush, man. Get to the point.
So Loski, loose, gyms.
What is this picture you sent me, bro?
Well, long story short, innit? My mum,
man, like Loski, Harlem Spartan. He's got his hand around a woman. I don't know who it was because the face was covered by the heart emoji, whatever. Yeah.
Obviously,
Loose is there. Hugging up, headlocking.
I don't know what he.
God knows who it is. I said, bro, why the fuck do you tag me in this? Why'd you tag me in this?
I know.
And what did bro say? He said, that's Mumzy.
Yeah. Oh my day.
Harlem B.
No. Hey, you know what it is? You know what it is?
Getting mad.
So, let me lay the groundwork.
What happened?
Long story short, you see my mum, yeah? Anyone that's met my mum, you haven't had the pleasure yet, but in all in due time. Anyone that's met my mum, yeah? Like all the man them will know, yeah. My mum is a very she's a nice lady. She likes to, speak to the man them and that, and like
she tapped in with the music.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
She's very tapped in. Whenever she speaks to the man them, she likes to offer guidance and stuff like that. She's a lovely lady, bro. She's like my number one supporter. I can't lie. And whatever the man them be doing, she's always tapped in. Like
big up Mumzy.
Big up Mumzy. She be knowing stuff before I even know it half the time, which is mad. But obviously, so through the years and that, obviously, like anyone else around my age and a bit younger and a bit older, Harlem Spartans, Loski, Mizzle Mac, Blanco, all of them, they've been a large part of the music scene. So obviously, she knows Loski from the music and whatnot. She's gone to Recessland now with all the aunties and that in the VIP section, by the way, because that's how we live in. Yeah, that's how you get me. She's gone there. She must have seen him because he was performing with Shy Cartier. Shy Cartier, one love to you, my boss. And China, yo. And yeah, so I think I haven't even seen her yet to ask, but yeah, she must have met him, got a little flick in that. You know what I'm saying? But Loski, I appreciate that. No, for real though, because
big up Loski, man.
Yeah, big up Loski, man. Seeing his maturity and change and everything.
He's been in the game for a long time, man.
For a long time. But seeing
since I was like 17, you get me?
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
When Harlem Spartans first came about, I was still in school.
Yeah, same.
I was like year 11.
I think I was like,
because it was after like
8 or something.
I don't know, it's up for debate, but me personally, I feel like 6-7 was the start. Me personally,
yeah, I hear that.
Some people say 150, some people say Harlem Spartans.
Wow, you're gonna get okay.
But for me, yeah, Harlem Spartans have been about for a long time, man. You get me? There's been many of them. Loski, Mizzle Mac. Mizzle Mac's cold as well, man. Free him up, man.
But yeah, so that was a nice thing, bro. So I appreciate you for doing that. I'm sure we're gonna meet. Hopefully one day, not soon.
You took a picture of my mom.
Yeah, for real. Large up you.
Big up.
Large up Mumzy as well. But when you get back, we're gonna have a long discussion and iron some things out. But yeah, man, that's what's been happening in the last few days, bro. The sun is out. You know, like we were saying on the last episode, summer's here.
Trust me.
Can't complain.
Summer's here. Silverware.
Oh, you're doing that. Well, no silverware for you, no silverware for me, mate. Equality, 2025.
I'm fuming.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm fuming, man.
I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you. I'm even more angry, but yeah. Well, I think we both got reasons to not be happy this year, man.
I mean, Tottenham, innit? Do you know what I mean? First bit of silverware in what, 17 years?
Round
First
it
trophy
up.
in 17 years.
Round it up. Let's call it 20.
Any trophy.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's not quite, but you know,
I think. I don't even know what to think, bro. I don't even know what to think. My club is in disarray, man.
I don't know what going for your club.
It's not looking good. Garnacho's leaving 16th. Well, we got one more game, but yeah, I don't see us beating Villa. But yeah, bro, Garnacho's leaving. They might kick Amarin out. Bruno's might be gone as well.
I don't know what's going on for Man United, to be honest.
I just think, you know what it is, yeah?
And I've had enough of you Man United fans talking shit. Before this game, they said, yeah, we've had a better season than you. We're in the final. We're going to win the trophy. Yeah? You haven't won no trophy.
I think that's why we lost, though.
And you finished 16th. So how can you say that?
It is bad. No, I know. That's why I'm not the most vocal. Like, so on socials, most of the stuff I be putting up is depression when it comes to United. It's not really any glory or that. But you know what it is? I think, you see with Sir Alex leaving, yeah, no, I don't want to, because obviously that was 10 years ago, but like with him leaving, I think that was just a catalyst for like everything, bro.
But it's a different game now, man.
Yeah, completely.
You get me? The players, like, they're different. The mentality is different to how the players
it was before, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? In the tunnel, like even like getting ready to go to the games, like it's all different now. Everyone's like everyone's friends.
Yeah, everyone's bridging.
Do you know what I mean?
Other,
so
yeah,
I don't know. When you hear them old, like when you hear the pundits talk about like the old games, and they're like, "Why do you never speak?" and whatnot. Like, I hear it, innit?
Yeah, because they were going to war, bro. Yeah, they were serious about it.
Gary Neville or Roy Keane or Vieira and Ferdinand and you get me, all these people.
Yeah,
they were going to war.
They try to punch up Gary Neville. Vieira.
There's no that shaking hands. Like,
it's true.
I'll shout you on Instagram in a bit.
They're probably all linking up and going China White afterwards.
That's what I mean.
And all that.
That's what I'm saying.
But no, yeah, it's not really looking good for us. It's our worst ever finish. Obviously, we didn't win a trophy this year. At least when we had Ten Hag, we won trophies back to back. So
16.
There was a bit of a caveat there. But right now, it's looking terrible. But I'm optimistic purely because what it means for me is, cool, we know now we need to sell players. All we can do is rebuild. And, you know, I mean, normally when you're rebuilding something, you're building something better. So I can't really be too like down in the dumps about it. I'm trying really hard, bro. I'm trying really hard.
Wounded. Clearly,
this is, it's not good. It's not good.
Painful. This is glory, man. This is that team we're talking about.
We've
been through the high. We're still going through the high, man. But
at least with you lot, like there's something.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We keep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In the table, you know where we're at. So it's annoying, man. You get me? It's jarring, bro.
I think we're both at a weird stage because I feel like you lot with Arteta, like
where we were though with Wenger, it was just peak, bro. Like there was no
aggression.
There was not even a glimpse of like fourth. Do you know what I mean? It was literally like 8th, 9th. We were just a mess. You get me? So, you know, I know they're probably gonna send for me whatever. Yeah. Progression, we're loading, we're whatever, same Arsenal fans, but I don't know, man. You get me? It's frustrating though. It's frustrating because like when we need to deliver in certain games, we just don't. You know what I mean? Like we just throw it away, which is annoying. But you know, I'm happy we got to the semi-finals of the Champions League. We played well, man. We played well. We dominated Real Madrid, bro. We bullied them. So you know, but we need some trophies, bro. It's just getting out of hand.
You think you'll get one next year? Honestly, I don't know about a cup run for you lot. I just don't see it. I know obviously you got to the semi-finals of the Champions League, but
do you know what? I never say we're gonna get the trophy next year. I just watch the games and we do really well and we're like top or second and we're beating all these teams. And then we just throw it away like last minute.
I think you need a striker, man. I think apparently you might get Sesko or Gyökeres, but I don't
even think it's that though.
No, shall I tell you why? Because you lot have been second, very close.
Gabriel has been out this season as well. I reckon.
Watch this. You lot have been second, very close a lot, yeah. But bro, when you've got Gabby Jesus and then Havertz as your strikers, yeah. Remember, these guys they're not really strikers, bro. Like if you look at the table, yeah, in the few seasons where you finished second, third, whatever, yeah, you could have won the league if you had a bagsman. If you had someone that could put even 17 goals instead of this like 10 or 11 from Jesus and Havertz, you would have won the league. You generally would have already won the league by now.
We just need a few.
Bro, honestly,
all of the positions, we need a solid person.
You've got the centre backs, you've got Saka, you've got Rice. Odegaard will, he'll turn up next season. Not to worry.
Yeah, but like when these people are out, when Saliba's out, or when Gabriel's out, like in the Champions League when Partey wasn't in for the first PSG game, we missed. Like we needed him, bro, and it was clear. It was so clear that we needed Partey for that game.
Yeah, I think your squad depth's not the best, but I mean, you got like 15 left backs and you got a centre mid at left back and he's 18. So that doesn't make no sense. But I think this was your best opportunity to win the league, definitely. However, because
the league?
Yeah, 100%.
Last season.
But City was still on smoke. They were terrible.
But we were so much better. Like we literally could have won it last season.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. When you came into the season, you didn't know that you weren't going to perform. So opportunity-wise, this was the best because City ended up being dead. Yeah, Liverpool really and truly, as much as they did win the league, yeah, they slipped up a lot. Like especially in the last like couple of weeks, there's a lot of games where they like lost or drew or something. Like you were like 15 points behind. Like you didn't turn up, and they didn't run away.
We didn't capitalize, man. We should have.
But who knows, man? Who knows what it can bring? I like to be an optimistic fan, even though really, truly, it's killing me.
Just stay out the window. Yeah. Like, am I gonna see a trophy for like my lifetime? I'm 26 years old, bro.
I'm sure you will, bro. You got a lot.
I don't want to be 40. Like, we've been waiting for it.
For real, telling your kids to support Arsenal, they're like, Dad, why would I do that?
Like literally telling me straight, like, no, Dad.
No, yeah. No, that's what I'm a bit worried about, bro. I don't know who my youth's
got. No, Dad, we're not supporting them, bro. And I'm trying to beg them, like, come on, it's Arsenal.
You know what I'm saying? It's in the family and that.
God forbid, man. We need some trophies, man. We need some evidence, because it's all good to say, yeah, we've progressed, we've done this, but we've got nothing to show.
Yeah, currently no. Yeah, there's not, and no one remembers the losers, bro. No one remembers second. That's just the first loser. You need to be winning. You need to have some trophies on the mantle. So,
truth.
Hopefully, bro, Arsenal can buck up their ideas, man. For real. We'll see though. We'll see.
True.
I'll take her out.
God forbid. God forbid. God forbid. You nearly got relegated, man.
Yeah. Dark.
I don't want to hear nothing.
Dark. When
you literally nearly got relegated. You finished 16th.
Yeah.
What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell? We're so dead, bruv. I'm actually deep in it.
Pain.
We're so dead.
16th. Yo, that's mad,
I didn't, yeah. And the team that finished 17th beat us in the final. Joke.
Yeah, that's mad. But fuck it, man. We move.
Anyway, football, man. Football. What can I say? Speaking of what can I say? Well, no, that's a terrible segue. Let's act like that didn't happen. Dred, have you been keeping up with Have you been keeping up with Streamer University? You've been seeing the clips and that. I've been seeing. I'll be real. I ain't been watching it on like Twitch or nothing like that. But I've been seeing bare clips on X, Twitter, FKA. I've been seeing bare clips on X and that.
Not too much. I can't.
What do you think of the idea in general, though? I think it's quite a mad idea. I think it shows how far the internet has developed. I don't think the guys that made the internet were thinking it would ever end up like this. Maybe they were, but I doubt it.
We're in a different like world right now. Do you know what I mean? It's a whole different realm. Do you know what I mean? Like people, I saw something the other day. Like people aren't looking up to street people, and they're looking up to the streamers and the kites, and that's like, you know, it's things have changed, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Massively.
And there's new ways to make money, and you know, people are inspired and influenced by different people now. So, you know, we're in a different realm, bro.
Yeah, completely. A completely different space.
Trust.
For sure.
Trust.
And it's crazy to see how, like, obviously, I guess like people's like personalities and stuff, how it comes across on screen, and then how they can like monetize that, and you know, get people to watch them, like, because you know, some of these people, they stream for like hours on end every day. So the fact that you've managed to cultivate a fan base and a support system and people that interested to watch you for that long is mad to me.
I'm not mad at him, man. Like, you get me? Like, people need to make their way. Do you know what I'm saying? However they need to do it, and you know. But I think, I don't know, like, I feel like it does kill the kind of personalities a little bit. Because so many people are doing it. It's like, you know, I don't know what's real, what's fake. Like, is this a persona clip for the camera, all that? Is this actual you? You know what I mean? So it's hard to kind of differentiate, like, between.
It's like you're getting to know somebody, but you don't know if it's the real them because they're just presenting the most viral version of themselves. If that makes sense.
Because like everyone sees Kais and that on the net, and like he's loud, he's energetic, he's, you know, he's motivational, he's this and that. But like, you know, who really knows like how people are
off camera?
You know what I'm saying? Not to say
not in a negative way,
not to even use him for an example. Like, I'm not saying he is someone who I think is not the same person on camera, but you know, so many people are doing the streaming thing now. So, but yeah, man,
more power to them, man. No,
yeah, man.
At least they're
go get that bread, man. Go get that bread, man.
Go get that money on.
Go get that bread.
I've been seeing India Love on there as well. Have you been seeing that? I've been seeing that.
I don't really watch that.
I've been seeing India Love there. Duke Dennis is trying to do his thing. EDG is trying to do his thing. You know what I mean? I don't blame them, man. That's a beautiful woman right there. There.
I'm a married
DMs
man,
are open, by the way. You never know. She might watch this.
Do your thing, bro. Shoot your shot.
Yeah, you might as well, mate.
Shoot your shot.
You miss every shot you don't shoot, man. So, speaking of which, we might be going to do a bit of a six-a-side after this.
Jesus Christ. I need to go get my
boots. Only summer, bro.
Boots only summer.
Boots only summer.
Pick up that guy who wore the. Did you see? He wore the boots, the bags, the actual bags.
Yeah, the boots bag on his. Oh, yeah. See, that's creativity, man. That's what we like to see. Little things like that.
That was funny.
That was funny as hell, man. That's funny as hell.
Trust me, man. Trust me.
But yeah, man. Summer's here. We are here. On Some BS is here to stay, to stick around.
Summertime.
You know what I mean? You better get used to seeing us,
yeah,
Chico. You better get used to seeing us, Chico.
3, episode 4.
You seen that, Scarface? And they're in the car and they're like, they need people like me. Not in the restaurant. They need people like me to be the bad guy. I was rewatching that on the weekend. That's why I bring that up.
I ain't watched it for a long time.
Yeah, you know, it's a 40-year-old film, Scarface now.
Swear down.
Still a classic.
You're getting old.
Yeah. Well, you're getting on a bit.
Am I?
I'm all right at the moment. Slightly hitting that mid period where it's like, oh,
You're 24, innit?
no, I'm 23, man. Yep. 23 years young. No wrinkles, no pimples.
No wrinkles.
Skincare
no pimples.
good.
Trust.
I'm saying, can't complain. Anyway, I've been Bubs.
I've been Dred.
Peace.
Love.